I don't know who you are yet. Beautiful soul. Oh, honey, you're so faithful. How you doing tonight? Let's see. Who else is in here? Trying to see. So, hide all chat. No, all live chat. Hey, Linda. How are you? I'm doing it from my phone, beautiful soul. Oh, girl. You see this up under here? You see all this area right here? I worked on my trying to get my tablet to go live for so long, like way longer. I should have been on here at 7. Oh, well, honey, that's the problem. You were eating at Wendy's in the first place. It's just not great like it used to be. Um, it took me so long to get my tablet together, and I just said, forget it, I'm gonna do my phone. Oh, it's your first time on live with me or ever? Hey, Miss Hog. Miss Hog. Oh, do you ride motorcycles? I dated a guy that loved motorcycles. It was a very nervous relationship for me because I'm a mother hen. Carolinas. Oh, I know quite a few people in the Carolinas, and I love shrimp and grits from Charleston. Okay, well, welcome. This is my second live. I deleted the first one because it was just so full of things that was just crazy. Like, I didn't know how to end it. It was bananas. Y'all hear me argue with the Google Mini. I was like, I couldn't figure out how to edit it. I was like, no, ma'am, this will not go live. Y'all will not hear me argue with the Google Mini. Y'all will not, okay, because she pisses me off. Lady Nika. Is it Dana Wood? Hey, my first time with you. Hey, this is my first time catching you live too. Hey, Newbie Jr. Oh, I like Newbie. That's nice. Rowdy Chica. How you doing, girl? How is school coming? What's going on with you? Oh, you guys come on in. We're going to talk about a couple of things. I want to go ahead and weigh in on some stuff. Not that I haven't been talking about it. It's just haven't been on YouTube. And I was like, you know what? I'm finna go live because my girls is going live. I'm going live. On spring break. That's what's up. Oh, you missed the margarita day, but I believe you could catch up, girl, if you tried. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about a couple of things and talk about a couple of videos that I have been watching. Y'all know I be out here on this YouTube. I am a YouTube fanatic, which is so funny because yes, I've seen The Walking Dead. I'm over The Walking Dead. You know, I used to review. Listen, I used to review The Walking Dead, but The Walking Dead has upset me so much in this 8th season. I can't even explain it. I really can't. They make me so upset. First of all, that hour and a half, 2-hour homegoing service for Carl was painful. Okay, it was just a whole bunch of nothing. Furthermore, how much longer do we need to be the underdog? Like, what the heck? Okay, we should have been bashed Negan's head in. Been bashed his head in. It upsets me. You see how I get flustered. And I take shit personally. I was trying to mourn Carl. You're one of the only people who has pronounced it right. Okay, good. Yeah. Yes, shrimp and grits, baby. That's my thing, girl. I was so mad with The Walking Dead. I know. I was pissed with Carl too, because Carl, you didn't have to go do this. You didn't have to put your family through this. You didn't have to put your daddy through this. What about Judith? Did you think about her when you was out here in the woods with Sadiq? Oh, I just get so frustrated. I get so frustrated. And I know Beautiful Soul say I take it personally, but I do. I'm just like, this is a hard head, get you a soft behind every time, Carl. You done messed around and got yourself killed. Your daddy is heartbroken. I'm so pissed with them. And then everybody acting like they afraid for Morgan. Morgan is finally doing what he's supposed to be doing, laying waste to these ninjas that's wreaking havoc all over the already dead countryside. Like, and they be trying to be all deep. Like, why you gonna, in your last dying breath, tell your daddy to go back to his old ways? No, he need to ratchet it up a notch, okay? And start slaying these ninjas. I digress. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I was gonna go over some stuff I had been watching and talk about it. A couple of other YouTube videos I've been watching. And let me just go ahead and say right now, it's no shade against anybody. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't watch it. Y'all already know that. But, you know, I might have some disagreements with the situation. Anyway, y'all, I saw a really, really good YouTube video out there on, let me pull it up. Okay, it is called, no, that's not right. Are you updated? Lord, where's my video? Anyway, I follow this one YouTuber called Sunday Honeeey. Oh, Beautiful Soul. It shows, honey. Breathe. Thank you, Beautiful Soul. Oh, I think I got it all the way together now, Beautiful Soul, but I'm not sure. But yay. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so I look at this video, this YouTuber, Sunday Honeeey. I think it's Omnony, Sunday Honeeey. I should have been able to pull it up here, but my tablet not pulling up my history from my phone. That don't make no sense. Your YouTube history should be your YouTube history. Anyway, I digress. Oh, yeah, Sunday Honeeey. It's Sunday like Saturday, Sunday, Omony. Well, she did this video called Wendy Williams is Splitting $60 million with her cheating husband. No prenup, right? It's a really, really good video. She lays it all out there. Beautiful job. Sunday's one of those YouTubers like, what's her name? Like Layla Lynn TV, and is it Enchanted? Something. Anyway, y'all charge it to my heart. Anyway, so she did this whole thing about, and it just got me to thinking about Wendy Williams. Yeah, you know, and I kind of say it to myself all the time. Wendy Williams is right where she want to be. Like, she know what she doing. Everybody's like, oh, Wendy, you should spill your own tea, since you're always talking about other people and yada, yada, yada. I feel like I got the pie face. And, oh, that's not right. You know, people are like, oh, well, Wendy should spill her own tea and, you know, wooda. And I'm like, Wendy Williams is a smart girl. Why would she spill her own tea when she can write a book and sell it? Sell her own tea for like millions and millions of dollars. Like, she's not finna, you know, get into that whole thing where she's giving y'all free entertainment. That's not gonna happen, I don't think. So, you know, in a way, it is kind of smart. The other thing they were talking about is her and her husband. Wendy Williams worth $60 million. And her husband would get half because they don't have no prenup. Now, he was a beauty salon owner before when she met him. I believe that's what she said. And so, Wendy Williams. And so, you know, people are like, oh, Wendy Williams is going through it with her husband. She may or may not be, but I do believe that she's not going to divorce him. You know what I'm saying? And he not going to divorce her. They worth more money together. And they probably do have this relationship where he can cheat. She said out of her own mouth he cheated on her when she was pregnant with their son. You know, she went through several miscarriages. So I'm thinking she talking about when she was actually you know, carrying the baby that they have now, the child that they have now. I don't know. And so why can't I see the chat? I don't understand. Did I do something? Get on there. What's happening? Okay. Tangent. I live. Okay. They dragged the mess out. Let's see. What's happening? I don't understand. Is my chat off? Why would it be off? All chat. I don't know. Anyway, so, you know, everybody's acting like Wendy Williams is so delicate. I can't see the chat either. What is happening? Oh, what if I push something and I lose y'all? I will be devastated. No. Let's see what's happening here. Lord, show me what to do, Jesus. It say all live chat messages, super chat, none, hide. I'll check. I think people are listening and not chatting. Okay, all right. Okay, carry on. So hey, beautifully Coy, how are you? I really enjoy your videos, girl, but I be on the fly and stuff, and so I don't have a lot of time. But I'm gonna comment and all of that stuff. I promise. Okay. So anywho, yeah. So, you know, everybody's acting like she is, so acting like she is so delicate. I'm like, listen, Wendy Williams has been dancing with bears and lions and tigers all of her life. That girl got a tough skin. Now, she may have some illnesses. I think, you know, when you have long-term drug use, you know, when you get, if you're blessed enough to be in your latter years, you do tend to, you know, have some, you know, residual illnesses from that lifestyle. You know what I mean? You know, she's a woman of a certain age. You know, I don't think what she has a problem with her husband is him cheating. I think she has a problem with him cheating publicly. I think she has a problem with him not being discreet. Okay. Hey, Frank G, how you doing, baby? And I think she has a problem with him not being discreet. You know, and I hope that Wendy Williams is not, you know, deathly ill. I hope it's something she can manage. And I hope that it's something that she can, you know, at least stay on top of and conquer. Not conquer, but I hope that she can control it and not let it control her. Outside of that, I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't feel bad like, oh my gosh, she's cheating on her. You know, people have arrangements that are not necessarily traditional, and Wendy Williams has always followed this non-traditional path. Okay. Plus, have y'all seen her husband? Do he or do he not give y'all a little bit of Suge Knight tease? Okay. Don't he look like he'll shake the shit out of you? I'm telling you, he don't look like he'll up on you. So yeah, sometimes she be looking downright frightened. Okay, so now I watched that video. I really enjoyed that. She has Graves' disease, which I understand. She has Graves' disease and thyroidism and all of that stuff. Like I said, you know, when you've had a long history of drug abuse, there's always going to be some residual there. You know, on top of the fact that she liked to stay white woman thin anyway. Anyway, no shade against white women, but y'all do like the diet. I think it's a business arrangement too, Linda Frank. Oh, don't he, Lady Nika? I'm telling you, sometimes he be looking like he was straight yoke you. I'm talking about. All right. Which reminds me, somebody just tried to argue me down about Monique being a pillar in the black community. Girl, why would you bring up Monique? You know. Oh, y'all let me know if I get too loud. Listen. This is my problem with Monique. All right. First of all, shout out to Rambling Reviews, because when that whole thing jumped off with the Monique interview and Maddie and Kaya and all of that, when she did her video, she called Monique false graciousness. That little thing that she do. Hey, sugar. Hey, sweetie. Hey, my babies. Oh, don't worry about it, honey. She could if she stopped doing foolish things. Anyway, yeah, she gonna have to build some new bridges. If she gonna do some changing, she gonna have to build some new bridges. Because them old bridges, she set them jokers on fire, okay? And put the fire out with her own urine, pour gas on it, and set that joker on fire again. The girl don't know how to shut up, you know? Anyway, Rambling Reviews called it false graciousness. Hey, my babies. Hey, my babies. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, my loves. False graciousness. And when she said it, oh, something just quickened in my spirit. She really feels like she is Mother Earth, like she feeds the multitude from her very bosom. She does. Like you're supposed to sit at her feet. Hey, Frank. Oh, Frank been in here for a minute. Yeah, she act like somebody mama. She act like you're supposed to sit at her feet and just suck from her cup. You know what I'm saying? Don't question me. Mama's speaking. No, you don't talk back. Okay? Everybody hush. Everybody hush. Mama's talking. Are you serious? Come on with it. Come on now. First of all, I'm a grown-ass woman. If I got a question for you, I got a question for you. And like I said before, now Malibu Dollface. I like Malibu Dollface. I think he's okay with he. Anyway, I think so. Anyway, smart individual. He did a video out there, and I just didn't disagree with all that. I mean, I understand what he was saying, but he was overstating the obvious. It does not. No, ma'am, I can't deal with false graciousness. No. All that honey baby sweetie is very, very condescending. I don't like that. Plus, you trying to, from the rip, I feel like you trying to set a lane for me. When you come in with that, my precious sweeties, my babies, hello, my babies, you trying to set the tone in the room for me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I recognize that spirit. You don't set the tone, okay? We can both sit here and talk and be nice and be kind to one another and be honest and be authentic, okay? But you ain't no better than me. You ain't no older than me, okay? You couldn't have gave birth to me. I'm 47. I can talk to you however I, in an adult fashion, not however I want to, but in an adult fashion, okay? I'm just saying, what you're not going to do is come in the room setting the temperature. This is what I'm saying about, when I did Married to Medicine, about people who are late. It's a power move. A lot of times people try to overpower you or overshadow you or set the temperature or dictate a conversation by little things that they do, like that false graciousness, like that being late, stuff like that. Or when people act like they don't know your name. Like when I was looking at, and it's not false graciousness. This is not what I'm saying. But I was looking at the Scorpion show when Kevin was trying to tell salt looks exactly like sugar until you taste it. Nope. Now, you said a mouthful when you said that. You know you did. Oh, stand land. Is it the stand part of the land, or the land without the stand, or is it stand and land together? Are you guys together, or what's happening? Hey, Lynette. Oh, I had to put stand first because he the man and he's supposed to be the head, and I think that's only right. But if you want to be land stand, I ain't gonna get it together. Anyway. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I've been doing stand land too long. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Just land. Oh! Okay, we can talk, girl. We can really, really talk, because we gonna talk about, some worldly things. Safari. Anyway, let me just finish my thought. Okay, so Kevin was trying to tell Mikhail about the whole situation with Justin J 1232. And Kevin and Mikhail does this wonderful thing where he acts like he has no idea. He has no idea what you are talking about. He's like, now wait a minute, go back. Now what was Justin J? I was like, Mikhail, you ain't fooling me. You are not fooling me. He's, he's pushing the conversation along too. And, Kevin has his certain stance with the conversation too. But I don't for 1 minute believe that Mikhail did not know about the whole Justin J 1232 thing. Especially since, anyway. But that's a power move. Acting like I had no idea you existed anyway is a power move. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Power moves can be good or they can be bad. When you try to manipulate people with it, you know, not so much. I don't even know why I started all this. But yeah, Monique, it's a power move. That whole baby, honey, baby, sweetie, like all of that, to me, it sets the tone, the way she points and all of that. Yeah, no. It's theatrics. It's theatrics. You're trying to run the room, baby. You're trying to control the room, and no one can question you. If you a donkey, you a donkey. You telling me you ain't did no donkey shit, Monique? Nothing? Nada? Huh? When you stood there and wrapped your... y'all don't get me started on Monique. I don't want to talk about all that money and all that stuff. First of all, you overstating the obvious. We all get it. It wasn't a shitty deal. You didn't have to take the shitty deal. That's all. You just didn't take it. Move along. And, you know, they were saying, what if you took a job and the job didn't appreciate you? Get another job. Like, what the hell? Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to talk about Safari yet. Let me see, what else did I watch? I'm over the whole Maddie and Kaya thing. I don't even want to get into all that. I will say I am Team Maddie. And that's all I got to say about that. Monique is from the DMV. Oh. Listen. Passive aggressive 101. Hey, Sean Cover Girl. Oh, I like that picture. That thumbnail is really nice. She needs to work. I missed it. It went away. But, yeah, like I don't, anyway, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do this thing where I ask you a question and you chastise me and then you ask me a bunch of questions and before I know it, I'm caught down in the minutia and we talking about pick a bale of cotton when it don't have nothing to do with nothing. See, that right there, we're not finna go around and around the mulberry bush. I'm not finna tongue wrestle with you. I said what I said. And I mean the same thing about the Kaya and Maddie situation. I believe Maddie is light and I believe Kaya is darkness. And everything else proves it. Y'all can go and break down the contracts and who should have said what and she should have signed it over. All I gotta say, if you were smart enough, business savvy enough to recognize that I started to call her Little Kim. Oh, she was mad as hell. Nikki, if you was business savvy enough to recognize Nicki Minaj wasn't up to no good, then you should have been business savvy enough to already have Queen's Court in your name and branded under you. Okay? All right, you can't be smart and dumb and smart and dumb. No, come on now. Come on. You all savvy, but you didn't do that. You didn't have no contracts between you and Maddie. None of that. Y'all couldn't get all that together. You wasn't that business savvy. I'm telling you. It's nothing wrong with a little marijuana, especially for medical purposes, but too much of that robs you of your ambition. Instead of you being down in the West End, smoking blunts and drinking that vodka, you should have been handling your business first and partying later. My mama said you can do wrong right. Oh, let's see who is it. Hey, lady. Yeah, you can do wrong right, Frank. Come on. Right is this right? You know what I'm saying? And it had to be none of this if you didn't walk out that day. When you walked out that day and refute and showed the whole world that you the squeaky doggone wheel, okay? That you the issue, that you the problem, that you the hold up, that you the Mickey Fricky speed bump. That's it. Why are we talking about anything? You shouldn't have never did what you did. Never. And that's all I got to say about them. That's it. I don't watch her gag orders and all that other stuff. I'm not watching all of that because I'm not putting no energy into her. She's still talking about Maddie. It was horrible, the things that she said about her. Horrible. I saw somebody else's video who mentioned it about how some of the stuff she was saying, and it was terrible. Yeah, Mandy. And I was just like, well, and I said this on Narob. Narob did a video where she kind of broke it down. Y'all know Narob break it down by birth signs and stuff. You know, I go, Anyway, it's fun. But she was saying that she don't understand why was she in Maddie's house in the first place if she felt all these different things about it. And I said, well, yeah. why would she go? Why would she go to her house? If you felt like she was all these things, why would you even get involved with her? Why would you even be friends with her? You had to have some reason why you were trying to be friends with her. Like, listen, the people across the street like to party. They love football. They love hanging out. They love like spitting outside the house, having the garage door open. They have a whole bunch of things going on over there. Oh, hey, Sugar, I just got through talking about you, Rambling Reviews. They have a whole bunch of stuff going on over there. I don't really know. They leave their trash out and my dog get in. And it pisses me off because everybody ought to know you don't have your trash out like that. Like, what are we, barbarians? You know, because they party a lot. They have a lot of trash outside the house. And the dogs get into it. My dog don't normally do that. She's very, very dignified and classy and all that. But, you know, they can't resist their animal instincts. And so I don't really care for them. I ain't mad at them. I'm just saying, y'all need to move. Y'all need to get packed up and get on out of here. I don't party with them because I know I'm gonna be in their house looking at stuff like, you know, I don't hang with them. If you don't mess with people, you don't hang with them. You don't. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to that. From that, I'm so disappointed with Housewives. What did I say? I was talking about how it really, really clicked in my spirit when you were after the whole Maddie, Kaya, Monique thing, and you were saying that Monique gives you false graciousness. I was like, yes. When you said it, it just clicked in my spirit. I was like, that's what it is. Because a lot of times you don't really know what it is. You like, not that you don't like about a person, but something that's rubbing you the wrong way. You can't put your finger on it. You kind of have to process it. When you said it, it was like, click. I was like, oh, yes. Yeah. Listen, Portia going about things the wrong way. Portia needs to apologize and be a little bit more humble. I think because she's guilty, it's hard for her to have humility, because that humility is kind of like admitting what I did wrong. But you need to admit what you did wrong in order to move forward. You know, either you want the job or you don't want the job. I mean, obviously they got another 10 years of this bull crap going on. What I don't understand is, how come you got people who don't hold peaches pushing the people who hold peaches around? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That click is how I feel all the time watching your videos. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. She's a sweet girl. She is. She's smart too. Yeah, like, why you got non-peach holders running around here pushing y'all around? You know, Nene would not have it. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Nene, but Nene knows, okay, that she runs the girls. And she not finna let you push her around. Hey, Sugar. Delisa Smith, how you doing? Yeah, okay, so I wanted to talk really quick before we go on too long about my feelings about Black Panther. I had a subscriber, B Mac, asked me to do a review about it, and I actually have a review in the queue that I need to edit. But I wanted to talk really, really quick. I hope you guys have seen Black Panther. If you have not seen it yet, seriously, get out there and get into it, because it is so good. I'm sorry, everything that I love, I think is great. I think it's awesome. I'm calling it Wakanda. I'm calling it Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? If I see a person I like, I'll be like, that's Wakanda right there. I just want to keep reminding myself of that good feeling that I had watching this movie. It was just what? Lady Nika, you need to quit playing around. Beautifully Coy has not seen it either. Now I can't chastise Lady Nika because Beautiful Coy ain't seen it either. Evidently, it ain't just you, Lady Nika. Evidently, I've been sick. You sure did look pretty and glowing on that live you did yesterday. You ain't look sick at all. I've been sick. This is the one that want to go to the club on Friday morning when y'all at work, and then Friday evening be like, girl, I gotta take a nap. B-Mac, honey. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for asking me. No, not on Fire Stick. Not yet. We got to give it a month or so before we got to keep the revenues going. Me either. I've been sick too. Okay, so anyway, it sure did. Listen. It was created by the Lord. It was. The structure itself was created by the Lord. Now, y'all might be using it for evil, but it's good. My. The gifts are without repentance. Okay? Okay. All right. So, listen, let's talk Wakanda real quick. It is absolutely an amazing movie. I've seen it 3 times, okay? And it's necessary because Ryan Coogler put so much into this movie. There is absolutely no way. You ain't seen it either? That's because you bought your business beautifully, Coy. That's because you bought your business. I make time for the things that I love. She talked about the eggplant. But anyway, so yeah, it's beautifully shot. It's beautifully done. I think when I first watched it, I was just so completely overwhelmed by the visual, the textures, the colors. I mean, I felt like when they were walking in the marketplace and they were showing you like spices piled up and meats and stuff like that, I felt like I could smell it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could smell the grass. Like it, I just felt like I was in the movie. And visually, I was so overstimulated that I missed a lot of dialogue. So when I saw it the second time, and we're just talking about this in my live, everybody should see it. Oh, how did I miss your live? Something going on with YouTube, because a lot of people talking about their notifications. Something is happening. Yeah, I bind the enemy over YouTube. You not finna run my small YouTubers the way I need them. I digress, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, it's a beautifully shot movie. When I watched it the second time, I caught the dialogue. Like, I didn't remember the sister calling the white dude a colonizer. I didn't remember that, okay? When she said it the second time, I laughed at it like I had never heard it before, because I had never heard it before. I thought it was hilarious. Now, every time I see Caucasians, I'm like, colonizer. Not that I don't like white people. One of my best friends is Caucasian, so that's not it at all. I love all people that love the Lord. Listen, I'm out of the loop completely. Got my live to come over here. You know what, Rambling Reviews, you gonna make me buy you a Christmas present in the middle of February. Anyway, it's not the middle, it's the end of February. Y'all get y'all life together and be careful out there on them streets. Now, y'all know the police have a quota at the end of the month. That's what my daddy say. Anyway, so the dialogue was absolutely beautiful. What I love the most about it is, even when there was discourse, it was discourse that was done civilly. Like, when the dude from Get Out had a problem with the fact that, wait a minute, I can't discuss certain things because y'all haven't seen it. I almost went too far. Anyway, it's gonna be in my video. We're gonna talk about it. Don't worry about it, B Mac. We're gonna talk about it on my video, but I don't want to ruin it for the other people. I'm not gonna do that. She's like, so let me talk without doing spoilers. Anyway, there was discourse, but the discourse wasn't how we see nowadays. What I loved, the other thing that I loved outside of the beautiful costuming and the colors and the fit, everything was just fit. Listen, that female army, come on. You know that whoom with the stick, whoom. Oh, I was like, oh, y'all better get to it. The female warriors were gorgeous. Gorgeous when they got, and it got up there and it lit. I was like, y'all better slay them. Baby, when that ran up through there and then I was like, girl, if you don't lay waste, Mother Earth. Okay? Mother Earth. She said, even the animals, even the birds in the sky. Okay? So it was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. And I'm going to tell you more than anything how this movie made me feel. It just made me view not only myself. I'm not going to get emotional. I did a little bit in the video, but it's okay. the way it made me view myself, the way it made me view my people, you know, like with the like now I feel like everybody I can just, you know, and it's I just seeing people standing in front of the package store. I used to have, look at these ninjas standing out here. They ain't up to no good. They need to go and find them a second job. If they've been to the first job, they need the second job and get off of this corner. Ain't nothing good gonna happen on this corner. But now I start thinking to myself, you know, what if this person is an engineer? You just ran up here to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he's a kid? You know, I just look at everybody differently now, especially people of color. I view them as kings and queens and leaders, and, you know, forget this perception that I have visually. Forget this. I'm not saying be foolish or be dumb, but I'm just saying look at the value and the worth in our people. And we want other people to look at the value and the worth in our people, because when you shooting us down in the street like dogs, you don't consider us kings. You don't consider us, you know what I'm saying, well educated. But one thing we know for sure, although Wakanda is fictional, is that you can't have an earth without us. You can't have a world without, you can't have an America without us, okay? We got something this earth, this soil, wherever our feet trod, needs, okay? We have something that they need. We are the cure. We are the answer. We are the problem solvers. You can't do it without us. You can't do it without us. Stop looking at us as trash. We need to stop looking at each other as trash. We do. We do. Even Black China. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. But she too has the potential to be so much more. She too holds something deep down inside of her. That's the answer. That's the key to some lock somewhere. She just don't know it, or she's just not using it. You know what I mean? Like, we so off course and we so distracted. And what Wakanda does, it just says to us, Black Panther it helps us to see. You know, and I hope we don't lose it. I feel like we're going into our third week, and I feel like it's losing some momentum now. You know, we get easily bored and distracted. I mean, Safari's Peanuts came out yesterday, and, you know, it's another distraction. But, you know, we just need to keep it on the forefront. We need to keep Wakanda on the forefront and what that means. It means Black excellence, you guys. It means Black excellence. And that's the one thing I love about that movie. It just kind of changed some of the perspectives I had about my own people, feeling like they hopeless. You know what I'm saying? I just have to believe. Anyway, that's my whole... I love Wakanda. Oh, and M'Baku can't get it. Okay, y'all. So let's talk about this peen real quick. Oh, let's see here. We built the economy. We're mathematicians. Okay? We're electricians. We're engineers. We're architects. Thanks, Miss Honey. Wakanda forever. You're welcome, B Mac. I still got my video coming for you, honey. Chadwick with his fine self. He was fine. But listen, did y'all notice? Y'all think this is going to be a slight spoiler. Moorish culture is dope. Yes, honey, the Moors. On Baku's news. Oh, I know, girl, but try not to. Don't put all your eggs in that one basket, because sometimes, but still, it's not good to peek behind the veil. But listen, y'all gonna know in the casino scene when Black Panther put his chips down on the table and the white guy put his chips down on the table. Chadwick Boseman hands was like this big, and the white guy hands was like this big. I was like, oh, bless his heart. Oh, anyway, so by now most of you have seen, everybody except Beautifully Coy has seen the peen heard around the world. There is a video, there is movement. We know that it is a real peen. And Orange Asians. oh, that's funny. Anyway, so Listen, it's quite a magnificent beast. It is. They say when it sleep, it they say it give off a low vibrational hum. They say it don't go away, it just lay down. It's you know, they say it have its own brain and central nervous system. This is they talking about Safari P. They say that it can drive a car. Yeah, I mean, like, it's another whole nother, like, separate part of him. Like, I was like, what are we doing here? What's going on? It is magnificent. Now, structurally, you know, when you've got a lot of weight, it just tends to go, and I like more of a, you know, but, you know, you can't be picky. It's just something about that lean that just, I don't know, it just seems top heavy. And I'd like for the structure to really catch the light. Because of how it's doing, you only catch the light on the curves. And it's just not as beautiful as a structure that would be more, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I felt like a little bit of light cramping. It has a Rambling Review say it's got a social security number. Yeah. They say it gets snapped. Yeah, that's what they say. They say it could pop a beer can right open. Psst. Yeah, it made my stomach cramp up too, Deidre. Hey, Deidre. Yeah, I just felt like I would be, you know, it made me scared to urinate. You ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say scared to urinate. I'll be like you be, I don't want to go pee because you already know. Yeah. So, yeah. That's a big penis insider that y'all, unless y'all have had involvement with big penises, you wouldn't know. But yeah, you be scared to go pee. Okay. Oh. Lady Nika, you bad. Lady Nika, you such a dirty bird. Child, blessings. Like, you, a lot of patience and skill. Like, yeah, you can't be coming up in there like, oh, I'm finna test. Nah. What you finna do is lean slightly to the right. Okay, and slowly. Instant hysterectomy. Oh, I hope not. But he will move some furniture around up in that joker. You know what I'm saying? If you was like this, you gonna be like this. Like, you gonna be bow-legged for a week. You're not gonna pee straight for 2 weeks. Yeah, at least. But he seems like he would be very, like, most people who have experience with it know that they're not gonna get a lot of good times with regular women if they not conscientious about it. You know, most men who have a good eggplant, you know, recipe, they know how to mix that thing up, and they know not to just be whipping it and knocking all your pudding outside of the bowl. They know better. They know what's doing, because, listen, too much and too little is the same thing. Not enough is not enough. Either you don't have enough patience, or you don't have enough resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, too much and not enough is the same doggone thing. The gift can also be the curse. Yeah. Oh, girth. Girth is everything. This is what I tell people all the time. A lot of people like to look at length, but length can be mediated by girth. It really can. It really, really can. And angles. Sometimes. Now, I'm too old for angulation. Like, now, listen, everybody got to be advanced AP recess. You got to be advanced AP recess. Like, you got to be college level recess. I'm not dealing with no beginners. Anyway, I digress. Okay, I've been on here 44 minutes. You guys got any questions you want to ask me? Listen, marvelous, marvelous peen. It's a beautiful structure. His mom should be proud, and so should his father. Really, they should, because without the two of them, he wouldn't have been able to do it. And real slim. You got to watch them slim dudes. You got to watch them slim dudes. You see, sometimes we be thinking, oh, he finna come in here and, wreck it up, tear it up. And, no, and he, but down there be like, meow, meow. Then you got slim dudes and you like, ah, and they be like, roar. Yeah, I didn't mean like that, but you know what I'm saying, roar. They got him, exactly. I'm trying to tell you. I did that one for Stan. Mm-hmm. Okay, so listen, y'all got any questions for me before we get off here? What y'all want to ask? My last boyfriend was 6'5" and slim. I like to die. 6'5", gosh, that's tall. That is tall. Are you tall, Rambling Reviews? What's your height? How tall are you? I always see you sitting down in the car. What's your height? Tall guys like short girls. I think it makes them feel more superior. She like to die. I'm so glad you stayed with us. Listen, it's a poor monkey that can't climb a tall tree, Rambling. You got to just get in there again. Oh, Tiny and Bernice Burgos. What's going on with them? Delisa, what's happening with them? They back at it? Tiny needs to be more Beyonce. She needs to be more Beyonce about her business. They need to stop talking about their business in public. Her and their husband, I'm telling you. You need to be more Beyonce. If people don't learn nothing from Beyonce, stop trying to sing like her. Stop trying to look like her. Stop trying to do all, the baby reveals and all this stuff like her. And if you don't follow nothing else she follow that shut mouth grace. Okay? Follow that. Because it has really, really, really kept her where she is. The talent is great. But I'm telling you, keeping people on the outside is how she's going to be able to take vacations, take a break, enjoy her family. That's how she's able to do it. That's how she's able to do it. It keeps everything on lock, keeps it business-like, keeps them confidentiality clauses and everything in contracts in places with everybody. I believe everybody did sign it. I believe you can't get on their property without signing one. That's what I think. Because, folks will deliver a pizza to take a picture. So, yeah, anyway, that's what Tiny need to do. They need to become sister wives. Oh, Rowdy. Okay, honey, enjoy your spring break, okay? It's beautiful here in Georgia. I hope it's great where you are. Enjoy it. Yeah, I don't understand that. First of all, I'm not arguing with the side chick. I'm not doing it. If you want to be with her, go be with her. But what you're not finna do is make a public fool of me. You're not finna do that. I'm not allowing that. Okay, I'm out. See you later. Go and see what Tyler talking about. I know it's gonna be infidelity, cheating, and beating, and B into the G into the. See you later, girl. I'm so corny. I'm so corny. Haves and haves not. Okay, you guys, go on and watch your programs. Go on and watch your shows. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who gave me a super chat. I really appreciate you guys. That means so much to me. Your presence is enough, but I appreciate your showing me some patronage. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys did not have to do that. Beautifully Coy, thank you so much for showing up. I really enjoyed you stopping by. Beautiful soul, you have yourself a good night, girl. I love you, sis. Where Lady Nika at? Lady Nika somewhere distracted. She got Linda Frank. See you later, darling. Have a good evening, okay? Good night, beautifully coy. Oh, see you later, alligators. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Lady Nika over there with the have and have night. Good night, Dana Wood. Good night. Ladie, V, B Mac, see you later, darling. Sweet dreams, Sean, cover girl, see you later. Good night, Classy Creations. I holla.